Hello, hello, 390 Wagon Master here with an important update. So I've had this radio for 24 hours now. Actually, I've had it for a couple days. It sat around for a couple days, but anyway, I've been running it now for a good 24 hours, and I figured out a lot of cool things with this radio. Stay tuned for the overall review, okay? But I have cracked the code to this radio. This is the Retevis MB2. And this sucker has, I just noted everything. This sucker goes from 25615 to 30.105 in 40 channel increments. And I'll show you the mod on this, so wait for that video to come up. This thing has some killer frequency action to it. Now you can modify this. I found a few different ways to modify this. However, some of the ways, like if you modify it, because it doesn't tell you how to do it in the manual, but it tells you in the manual like EU settings and UK and all that junk. Yeah, that's out the window. I found out how to do this the proper way. And the problem was with the EU settings and stuff, that it would lock you in a mode. So like if you wanted to do 26805 and you wanted to just like have this as a dedicated FM radio or something that goes down to the lowers, you could only use the FM mode. It would not let you use AM, and they call that the CE version. Now the EU version was 40 channels, channel 1 to 40 with AM and FM, and then the EU version is the same 40 channels with FM only, and then that's the way that mod acted. But I figured out the mod to make it so you could toggle the modes, both AM and FM, and you could have literally continuous coverage without a skip at all, from 25615 to 30.105. And I'll show you here real quick. I'll put this down on the internet. I'll show you what's going on, but basically it goes like this. What you do is you go in here and you push and hold the lock button. Okay, then you can go up, down. Now I'm going to go back down here to get to AE mode. Okay, and then you turn the radio off, turn it back on, and you key up and look at the counter. 25615. All right, cool as beans. All right, so if you want to go to the next channel or the next group of 40 up, you push and hold the lock. You toggle it in the up button to BE, turn it off, turn it back on, and again, AM and FM. All right, so we'll key up, and this group of 40 starts at 26.065, and on and on and on. Now, if you want to just put it back to the CB band, push and hold the lock. Okay, I know this is crude the way I've got my radio set up. I'm sorry. Okay, this is the regular CB band, is DE. You go to EE, right? And that is 27.415 to 27.855, and you don't skip a beat. Okay, so we'll go back to the street legal 40 channels. All right, and that's what it will do every time you turn the radio on. It'll tell you what band you're in. If you ever forget what band you're in, just turn the radio on and off. So I'm on 23 AM, I'll key the mo. We're on 27.255-ish. It's about 50 cycles off, okay? Another thing too is Radio Shack power mics. Radio Shack stock mics work on this radio. Man, this little sucker is interesting. This is the Retevis MB2. Leave questions or comments down below, and stay tuned for the overall review of this particular radio. I just wanted to show you guys that we cracked the code. We're good to go. All right, cheers.